Hello everyone, this time is take one of the second part in the thing I server announced in the beginning. Creator look through of Geoff Johns' Justice League. One fun thing is that after this I've got to jump around comics a lot. Because with Geoff Johns, he tends to bind in a lot of comics together. This includes the tie-ins, the things to explain the actual story. This means after this one, we'll be going to Aquaman. I know, amazing. So here we go, the second trade paperback. After this, the first one was 5 years beforehand, and now this is the beginning of the hero. Volume 2, The Villain's Journey. Oh look. Present day, Baltimore, Maryland. Apparently creatures are saying stay away. Well, maybe they don't like Baltimore. Maybe they don't want to go near Baltimore. Could be a true thing. You see, armed soldiers, okay, them not things again, fighting back at them. Apparently, something is actually extremely touching. That the superhero community, many that not, is liked as heroes. Green Batman, Green Lantern, Superman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg. Thanks to me, they call them the world's greatest superheroes. They call them modern-day gods. But that will change. They're chasing off things, and then they're trying to focus on their main target, an army biological warfare specialist called Dr. Samuel Street, who was apparently encountered by an unknown intruder, who started being called the Au revoir. Best line of, I don't need the umbrella lantern. Spores are apparently doing something. But apparently he has been a very abusive husband. And I'm ready to hit him. In fact, if Street's able to create seeds of mindless flesh-eating parasites which can do chaos, it goes quicker and quicker. And I love the fact that Batman doesn't even have one. That's so brilliant. Okay, enough. And we're the Justice League. We got this. Let's go. Slowpoke, show off. I learned it from you. Oh, Mars Batman. Why do you love poking the bear so much? Because he's so cuddly. The creatures again attack. And Street, that's a cool looking design. Love the mouths. Then the two of them fight off. I hate being saved by Wonder Woman. And I love it when you get tangled in that lasso. And the team charge into battle against Street. They're able to defeat him. And then he starts to get angrier and angrier. And Steve Trevor gets angrier and angrier about the fact that obviously the Justice League are doing better than them. Yeah, not having the stars. Let me get as a candy or whatever. I think it's something to do with the Wonder Woman. And it turns out apparently they've now got their own watchtower and stuff like that. He gets angrier and angrier and angrier, blah 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 blah. He hates the Justice League. I mean, special there. And you get more and more things. You get some bickering between the two of them. You get very sarcastic statements. Tell the UN to shut down that joke calling itself the Justice League International. What if you sanctioned the creation of that group it's called glad handing you don't want to? I witnessed them firsthand. I worked alongside them. They're an embarrassment. Kill it, or we do. And tell my dad to stop trying to talk to my computer systems up here. And get more and more blah 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 blah. Something else, something else. Then he finally admits he's amazing. He's somehow in love with Wonder Woman. I've proved myth to be fact. I've found objects that shouldn't exist. I'm right about so many things. I'll be wrong about others. Very wrong. But now I know the weapon is destroying the Justice League, and it's not an object or a weapon. It's Colonel Steve Trevor. Apparently this one's to do Green Arrow. We get more themes where people are arguing and bickering over each other. Then we get Green Arrow, who I will admit I do like the costume and design of him. He's obviously younger, so the beard isn't that active, but I like the little belt stuff. It looks pretty good, and especially like the little pocket extra things. Green Arrow is fighting the Thing. Oh, well. He's for some reason fighting the Justice League for some reason. Oh. No, actually, he's fighting the Thing. Oh, it's Amazon. Really nice. Are you all ready to jump? Hang on. Doesn't Amazer, I think for like 4 of us, you can boom in and out so without a problem. Let's not forget, the more people you have with you, the more you strain. One of 1,000 jumps you malfunction and kick us over to Apocalypse until you rebuilt. You can reboot. It's already happened. Twice! How many times have we jumped since our last visit to Darkseid's World? 1056. Now we're overdue. Okay, apparently he stuck an arrow in his bum. Interesting. We get the two snarking at each other. Then they get boomed away. It's funny now, 1 week later. Then fighting things to do with the Court of Owls, but this is gonna be stuff. Then we get the team fighting and fighting. Little snark from a group of them. Then they win. Now let's try and like professional around the agents, okay? I still hate that costume. Somehow Green Arrow is now on here. Yeah, we don't need your whole arrow. And I don't need yours to have that island. What island? It's a long story. Want to hear over dinner? Let's go, grenade! What did I say? You know what I mean? You can have at least drop me near a bus stop! Another week later, they're fighting a thing which I have no idea what they are. You're following us, aren't you? Call me persistent. His name's persistent. That's a brilliant line. And get stuff to do with Steve Trevor. Apparently the world needs a social conscience. And now he's ready to join, giving him an idea to possibly join a team. Some more talking and snarking with each other. Apparently they battled Mongols something. Oh, they battled the... Oh, that's Monland. What the heck's some... Oh, no, oh, they actually banned the Martian Manhunt. I thought they were... Oh. No, I'm not very good at this, am I? The Martian Manhunt is long gone. He still knows everything about us. More than we know about each other. You know where he disappeared to? When it's far away from here, it doesn't matter. The Villain's Journey Chapter 1. A Call for Adventure. After 4 years ago, this is 1 year after the battle began. So apparently this is a man named Graves, who's dying of cancer, who kills someone, so, and then he vanishes. Then we get Mango and Grumpier. Apparently he's having his big little sister. Yeah, I think dude was to do with something. Oh, let's do a flashpoint, then we do with clean up. Apparently a villain named the Key is ready doing the thing. If we're gonna do Lois Lane. The bickering, some blah blah blah. Outcast, we got things. 55555 Batman and Superman. Clayface is defeated. Apparently the lead pipes for Arkham's causing him problems. Cyborg appears and helps him out. Green dots. The map Cyborg, Superman. Green dot there, that's us. And the red dot's the key, I'm assuming. I want a key when I bring to Arkham. He's into lower levels. You get more stuff to do with backgrounds. Big chain line. You have to talk to me, Victor. Does uploading the new system, targeting systems, Dad? We have nothing else to talk about. Superman breaks through. Then get bickering again. The world may think you're just Wonder Woman's ex and the Justice League's own boy, but I know better. I know how close you really are. Apparently they created instant damage. They're both very similar from different areas. I'll do clean up duty. I'll grab a sign of a Chinese food. Oh wow, we'll team us up. Then get Thingy, which I've no idea who this guy is in the slightest. Apparently a mongoose is to do with it. His name is Weapons Master. There it is. Then encounter the Key and the Weapons Master. And then we get to see Graves. We only captured Trevor. Whoever you are, worst people have tried to get information about me. Worst people. You don't know me. You don't know what I've done to get through to get here. What I'll do to get what I need. You're going to help me show the world the truth. You're going to help me destroy the Justice League. You're going to die today, Colonel Trevor. You're going to die like so many of the people in this world will, despite the league's bravado. The only question is, are your sister and her children going to die today too? Leave them helpless. I will if you answer my questions. If you do not, I will bring your sister and her children here. I will kill them in front of you, and I will kill you. Do you understand? Who has a better chance against me, Colonel Trevor, the Justice League, or your family? Tell me how to get into the satellite, or your family dies horribly. Tell me, or your family dies horribly. I'll tell you everything. Not that bad design, but is the belly of the beast. Now, up to 3 years ago. Oh, apparently that's who he is. Mount Shermoro and its surroundings are a probable nexus into the world of the afterlife in some respects. A place some consider a myth, but they're wrong. Only those walking the line of death would find their way. See what others could not. The Ashras were taught cast aside. All the other gods, thrown from the peak of the mountain to scavenge at the bottom of the heavens, these deities were forever erased. Let me get David Graves. He escapes, then captured. He does something to do with Aquaman. And gets more to do with his backstory now. And it explains that something's been going on. Apparently, enemies are being attacked by someone called Graves. And the guy kicking our enemies' collective ass isn't a problem. Why? Because now Graves knows everything about us. Everything like what? Or Lantern. Weaknesses, Lantern. Graves knows the Flash doesn't working outside the law because he's a police officer. He knows his marriage relationship with Patty Spivot. You never told me you were seeing anyone. As you hit on my last day 5 minutes after we sat down for dinner. He was a friend. Jimmy has a bow and apparently trusts him. So you might have a reporter? I don't have a reporter. You don't write about us, do you? Superman and I go outside of this team. Is it I? This team is girlfriends. Do you write about us? Pretty great sign. So he doesn't. So you already know this too, Cyborg. If it can be found on the computer, it can be found right here. Your email, your credit score, you're worse than a Martian. If I can plug, I would, but unlike you, I can't take my costume off. And then to apparently attack, then a warning. I should have suspected he wouldn't give up, but no warnings will help you. It's no wonder you're oblivious to the tragedies that befall us. You can't see anything bad happening from way up here. At least not yet. The world thinks you are gods watching over them. But you're not gods. I have met gods. What have you done with Steve? Even after hell his life has become, he still won't betray you. I suppose it's out of some misguided sense of loyalty or love. I can understand that. And then the battle begins. Badly. Graves wipes the floor with them. Very quickly. Very powerfully. Just as they kill my family, and the world will know it. We get situations involving characters breaking up, and very confusing situation because they're still getting confused about this. We then get to the evil creature attacking him. And the Justice League themselves attack. Find it. And then you get very sad and miserable scenes of them going rah. Turns out apparently the writer vanished after his wife and children died. I was going to try and kill him. There's a League mission, not a Wonder Woman mission, and we don't cut off anyone's head. I do. Yeah, that demonstrates how happy she can be. Wonder Woman shows how caring she is by smashing Hal's face in and causing to go a bit for a crash. Then the team ends up fighting each other. Well, Wonder Woman keeps fighting them. Then they go into the cabin. And they start bickering and arguing and fighting again. Apparently the backstory is that he somehow kept getting sick. It was something that they've exposed during the Darkseid attack, which is something that they missed. Try and find his family. Reunite with them. And apparently the reason why Cyborg can see it and everyone else can't, that according to Graves' book, only those walking in line between life and death can see the entrance to the Valley of Souls. I'm not bloody dead, am I? Then they encounter the Valley of Souls. Everyone who's dead. Who's suffering. Apparently Steve's dead. The Justice League aren't the heroes we think they are. Behind those masks, they're just as fallible as us. They have egos, doubts, secrets, and personal agendas. You can't put your faith in them. Because one day, they'll fail you, like they failed my family. Instead of my children and my wife dying, thousands will. Millions will. They aren't the team we believe we need them to be. They have never been. Then we get battling arguments and bickerings. We get reputations obviously whipping out. And the evil souls attack. Chaos begins with them fighting of trying to fight them off. I do like Graves' design, I will give it that. It's a really cool look, and especially like the really creepy little spikes. Steve is able to get them in and break them out. And the swords apparently believe to kill him. Then we get a few fight smashes. Then Aquaman smashes him. Death, evilness. They fade away, he dies. Very touching seeing of them being united again. And the reputation, of course, is going down the Torres again. And then we agree to sort of the ending of the situations. Of the team bickering and arguing. The only reason why they died was because they breathed in the ash of people who've been killed. Hal leaves and then he finds Diana and Superman. They become a couple thing. And it ends with the two kissing and the moonlight. Then we get the Bell Weave place. Turns out apparently it's Amanda Waller who looks absolutely dumb. Then we get some more stuff to do with the backstory. Anything else? Nothing important. Yeah, nothing. I'll explain later. Anyway, not a burn of an next movie. It was a decent story, not perfect. I'll give it only clumsy, more story, things a bit more bland and unforgettable. But something I do like the character interaction, he's starting to get development, which I feel was really good, especially how. He's actually more trying to take responsibility for his actions. Really, Batman hasn't really changed. I mean, has been ever been a comic where Batman has actually changed because of the Justice League ones? Sorry, it's kind of everything. Anyway, next time we'll be getting to a bit of a long one, but I've got to jump books. Great. See ya.